First at 4, though, a family in Providence is pleading for answers today after their loved one was shot and killed last night. Good evening. I'm Brian Yacono.
And I'm Kim Kalunian. Police say 27-year-old Dante Mann was with several people on Gallup Street when someone pulled up and fired gunshots into that group. Now investigators are working to solve what is the 15th homicide in the city this year.
Our Brandon Truitt joining us live at police headquarters. Brandon, we know that you spoke with the family just a short time ago.
Well, Brian and Kim, when we were back on the scene today, you could just feel the grief really throughout that neighborhood. Police are still working to figure out who was behind the gun, but for that family, this is a tragedy that they have been through before.
He was a son, he was a father, he was a best friend, he was a brother. And I want everybody to know that he's not just a number, he's a human being.
Words to describe someone who meant so much to so many, with the pain behind them to prove it. Jody Dumont says she's known Dante Mann for years.
He was Dante. I don't know. He always made us laugh. He was always singing, dancing, thinking of the bright things.
Family say Dante was an up-and-coming rapper, known in this community as SOS D-Man.
Life's getting harder. I've been moving smarter.
Providence police say Mann was shot Thursday just before midnight, said to have been filming a new music video. Investigators say Mann was standing with several people when a car pulled up. Someone got out and started firing.
We're concerned that this was a reckless act where it didn't look as though he cared who he shot.
Police say after the first shot, they believe bullets started flying both ways. Investigators saying Mann was driven to the hospital, dying in the car on the way.
When he would sing, a lot had to do with personal experiences.
Dumont says Mann was filming a new music video for a song he wrote about his late cousin Tyrone Williams. The 27-year-old was shot and killed in 2018 on the same block of the same street that Mann was shot last night. Now another round of pain for a family wanting it to end.
And you guys got to stop with the gun violence. Come on, people. You're taking away too many lives, and now it's really hitting home. It's hitting my home, and my family is hurting, and it's not fair.
Now, investigators say there was an incident that happened 2 hours or so before the shots rang out last night. They're working to see if it was connected in some way. Right now, no suspects have been named, and Dante had 4 children, the youngest of which was born just last week, guys.
Incredible, Brandon, and understandably there's a lot of outrage in the community right now. Dante was very well known, really a search for answers today.
You have to think how much the city has been through just in this past week. Now, when we were there, it was incredibly emotional on Gallup Street this afternoon, and the city councilor for that area is speaking out this afternoon saying that he's, quote, deeply troubled by what's happening. Councilman Pedro Espinal saying, quote, our residents remain afraid. So many of our residents have felt trapped in their homes due to the virus, and now that anxiety has been compounded with the fear of violent crime. None of us want to live like this. The councilman committed to doing whatever he can to do more and build bridges to find solutions, guys.
Brandon, another day of heartbreak in the capital city. Our thanks to you today.